Hello, this is Deacon Kirby with the Saturday Night Special, and this Saturday Night Special I like to talk about Bill Cosby. A lot of things been going on, and this is not my first video about Bill Cosby, might not be the last. And I am on the side of Bill Cosby, and I like to defend Bill Cosby. Things we know that has been going on lately is TV networks has been canceling his TV shows out of syndication. Viacom owns TV Land, and TV Land said they will not air the reruns of the Bill Cosby Show, and NBC has canceled his new sitcom that he was going to come out with. And the thing they're not realizing is this is not only affecting Bill Cosby, but it's also affecting the co-workers. Those TV networks have believed the women allegations against Bill Cosby, and they took action as saying, we don't want these allegations to ruin our product, whether they are lies or whether they're true. But it seems like the TV network are taking them to be true, but they're not realizing that taking them out of syndication will stop payments, royalty checks for the co-workers. And I mean, the royalty checks, Malcolm Jamal Warner said in one interview, saying it's not really much, but if you don't have no money and you need money, the little bit of money you can get counts. And not only that, it is affecting his kids and grandkids, because we all know that one day man gotta lay down and die. And one day Bill Cosby, one day is gonna be his last day. And these checks, these royalty checks from his TV show, taking them off of TV will dismiss the Cosby kids and Cosby grandkids and Cosby generations from getting checks and royalty checks for the works their grandfather's done. He's done so many work on TV shows like I Spy, The Cosby Show, The Bill Cosby Show, which he was starring as Chet Kincaid, a gym teacher. And Bill Cosby has done so much good work for Temple and the Penn Relays. And these women that's coming out the woodworks, coming up with stories saying that Bill Cosby raped them. People have been on social networks saying, how you going to deny all these women telling the same story? Okay, come on, like, it got to be true, because it's a whole bunch of, it's more than one woman telling the same story. Well, you know, it can be more than one liar in the world, and then more than one liar can tell the same story. Now, listen, there has been, over the news, somebody came out first and told the story. And if somebody, because I know there's people out there like this that would like to join the bandwagon because they know, accusing celebrities of this stuff, there are come settlement cases where they just pay you money, just tell you shut up and don't talk about it no more. And anybody would like to jump on that bandwagon. I mean, because the love of money is root of all evil, and if you love money, you're gonna jump on the bandwagon. So anyway, if you gonna be a smart liar, you gonna want to listen to the news and listen to what they are saying, and you want your story to match the other person's story, so your story won't seem off. So of course, there's gonna be more than one person talking about, oh, I was drugged too, because they heard that's the story that's been going around. You just gotta say you're drugged, and then you can add anything else inside the story. Just add something about drugging and add anything else to the story, and you can be inside the settlement case. So I'm not saying that the women are lying, but I'm not gonna say they're telling the truth either. Let's see. If the stories are true, then I still don't believe that all these women are telling the truth. Now, I believe that they've been some nasty pigeons from the beginning. I believe from the day they walked out their mom womb in high heels, they were some nasty people. And but Bill Cosby being who he is, I bet there has been women that just walked to Bill Cosby and said, "Take me now." You know, and I bet some of these women, Bill Cosby wouldn't even want to lay a zerbit on. And if you don't know what a zerbit is, watch Cosby Show, you might understand what a zerbit is. But people saying that rape is not funny. Well, neither is lying. Lying's not funny either. Lying's not funny. Rape not funny. Killing's not funny. And for me to believe you, I mean, it's like, it got to be a notable source. I don't know none of these women, and I don't know none of them to be telling the truth. But from what I've seen of Bill Cosby, as he made appearances and seeing him in person and as in character, and a whole bunch of things you probably seen Bill Cosby, from the way how he holds himself up in public and everything. He seems like an honest man, right? So I have more faith in Bill Cosby than I do a woman I don't know. It's like, trust the ones you... I don't want to say enemy, because that's the saying. It says, trust the enemy you do know than the enemy you don't know. But I don't want to say neither one of them are enemies, but I trust Bill Cosby because I know more about Bill Cosby than I know about these random women. So anyway, I have a story about this boy named Norbert who I went to school with. And, you know, invite him over to my house for play dates. My brother was more accepting of him coming over to the house. I wasn't really trusting Mr. Norbert, little boy Norbert. And the part I didn't trust was when he asked, can he trade toys? Because we had a whole lot of decent toys, like nice action figures. And he wanted to borrow them. And I'm real skeptical about him borrowing them because I said, I don't think he's going to return these toys back. And well, I was right. He didn't return the toys back. So he had he stuck some toys in his pants and everything and had to his house. Never gave them back. Went over his house to try to get some back. He gave some back, but he didn't give them all back because he said he couldn't find them. He came over our house in the backyard. We had a basketball court in the backyard. And he's like, wow, that's a nice basketball court. And I'm like, yeah. My brother's over there telling him how it works, you know. Put the sand inside the bottom, put the chain across, how you keep people from stealing it. One night, my sister, she got the back room. She heard noise in the backyard. She didn't get up to check because she was sleepy. Anyway, find out in the morning, somebody stole our basketball court. And where's Norbert? Out of the blue. Oh, Norbert moved. Moved where? I believe that he stole our basketball court. But what would it be like years later, Norbert become a nice big politician, a president of the United States, you know? What would it be like for me to bring up a story all these years ago just to ruin his reputation? I mean, he probably have kids by now, and his kids respect him. People across the world respect him. And why would I come up with a story, even though if it is true, why would I come up with a story to slam his characters in front of people that adore him, in front of fans, you know, that respect him, that don't need to know nothing about this? That's the thing about when people write tell-all books. Sometimes you don't need to tell nothing at all. So anyway, after 30 years, I think that coming out with the stories, and anybody that think about coming out with a story, just drop it. It's no need to ruin a man's livelihood or put a bad image in front of his children. You don't know what they've been through. They probably turned their life around, ask God for forgiveness. Don't know what. I still am on Bill Cosby's side. Bill Cosby is innocent until proven guilty. The last thing I gotta say is, we all have a right. We all have a right to speak up. We all have a right to shut up. We all have a right to believe what we want to believe. You want to believe that he's guilty? Go ahead, that's your right. You want to believe that he's innocent? Go ahead, that's other people's right, that's my right. And we all have a right to be innocent until proven guilty. So why rob Bill Cosby of that right? Bill Cosby had the right to be innocent until proven guilty. Don't rob him of that right. Where is the American hospitality? Where is the American forgiveness if Bill Cosby is guilty? So this is the question that you got to ask yourself. Here's the charge. Find that hospitality. Find that forgiveness. Find the American love in your heart. Let's not hound on a 77-year-old man. Let's keep him up in prayer. And news media, let's not hound our old people. There are people in other countries that respect their elders more than we do our elders. So let's show Bill Cosby our love and appreciation for him. And let's drop this mudslinging against Bill, old man Bill. With that being said, this has been Deacon Kirby with the Deacon Kirby Saturday Night Special.